Octopus fishing is an exciting and highly skilled activity. Typically, fishermen use traps such as boats and special baskets to attract octopuses. These traps are usually placed in deep waters where octopuses often hide in crevices of rocks. Some fishermen also use bait such as small fish or shrimp to lure octopuses into the trap. When they find an octopus, they will use a net or their hands to catch it. Octopus fishing not only requires skill but also requires an understanding of its habits and habitat. In order to ensure a sustainable source for the fishery, after the octopus is caught, fishermen need to process it quickly to keep it fresh. Some people choose to release the octopus into a barrel of seawater, while others can clean it on the spot. In addition, octopus fishing also has unique traditional methods, such as diving and using lights to attract them at night. In addition to generating income, octopus fishing also creates attractive specialties for local cuisine, from grilled octopus to other attractive dishes. However, to ensure the sustainable development of this resource, fishermen need to comply with conservation regulations and not overfish. This helps maintain the octopus population in the wild, while protecting the livelihoods of future generations. To improve the efficiency and sustainability of octopus fishing, many fishermen have also applied modern technology. The use of fish finders helps to locate octopuses more accurately, thereby increasing fishing productivity. In addition, some areas are also organizing octopus farming activities in cages to reduce pressure on natural resources. Organizations and management agencies are also increasingly focusing on educating the community about marine environmental protection and marine resource management. They encourage fishermen to implement sustainable fishing methods and participate in product certification programs. Finally, the conservation of the surrounding seas and ecosystems is also important, not only for octopus but for the entire marine ecosystem. This not only ensures sustainable fish stocks but also preserves the natural beauty for future generations in addition to conservation and management efforts. Fishing communities are increasingly aware of the role of connecting with consumer markets. They often participate in cooperatives to ensure that octopus products are consumed efficiently and fairly. These cooperatives not only help increase the value of the product but also create a network of mutual support among fishermen. In addition, promoting octopus as a unique local product is also being focused on. Many places organize food festivals, where octopus becomes the center of special dishes, attracting tourists and consumers. This not only raises awareness of cultural and culinary values but also creates economic development opportunities for fishermen. Finally, the combination of tradition and modernity in octopus fishing will create new opportunities for this industry. Collaboration between fishermen, researchers and local authorities will help protect marine resources and develop a sustainable and environmentally responsible fishing industry. To ensure the sustainable development of octopus fishing, education and awareness raising in the community are very important. Training programs on octopus catching, preservation and processing techniques are regularly organized, helping fishermen update new and environmentally friendly methods. In addition, encouraging scientific research activities on octopus biology and behavior also helps improve resource management strategies. These studies not only provide necessary information for conservation but also contribute to the development of more rational policies on exploitation. International cooperation projects are also being implemented, helping to share experiences and techniques among countries with a tradition of octopus fishing. Seminars and conferences are not only a place to exchange knowledge but also an opportunity for fishermen to meet, learn from each other and build a wider network. Finally, the development of ecotourism associated with octopus fishing also opens up many prospects. Tourists can not only experience the life of fishermen but also participate in fishing activities, thereby enhancing cultural values and creating additional income for the community. These efforts will help preserve not only octopus but also the cultural and ecological values of the sea. Another important factor in the sustainable development of octopus fishing is the participation of non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and scientists. They often coordinate with fishermen to carry out research projects on marine ecosystems and the impacts of fishing on the environment. These projects not only provide important data but also help build trust and cooperation among stakeholders. Furthermore, the application of new technology in production and management processes also contributes to improving efficiency in the octopus fishing industry. For example, the use of mobile applications to track fishing activities, time and fishing areas helps fishermen manage resources more scientifically, and can report to authorities to comply with conservation regulations. Community development programs, such as support for infrastructure construction and logistics service development, also play an important role. With good processing and preservation facilities, the economic value of octopus will be increased, thereby creating conditions for fishermen to maintain and develop their profession. Finally, creating a brand for local octopus products is also important. When the product is widely known, demand will increase, helping fishermen have a more stable income. Strong branding not only promotes consumption but also creates awareness of marine resource protection, encouraging fishermen to implement sustainable fishing measures. These efforts, combined with the consensus of the community, government and organizations, will contribute to building a sustainable future for octopus fishing, while protecting the marine environment for future generations to continue to maintain sustainability in the octopus fishing industry. It is important to build participatory management models. Fishermen can participate in management councils where they can give their opinions and decide on fishing regulations. This not only strengthens the bond between fishermen but also helps them feel more responsible for their resources. In addition, promoting the benefits of conservation and sustainable octopus fishing should also be promoted. Communication campaigns can help raise public awareness of the value of octopus not only in cuisine but also in the ecosystem. When people understand the importance of protecting the resource, they will be more inclined to support conservation efforts. Along with that, the development of processed products from octopus, such as dried octopus, octopus sauce or traditional dishes, should also be encouraged. These products not only diversify the income of fishermen but also contribute to preserving local culinary culture. Links between fishermen and processing and distribution enterprises are also essential. When there is a close connection, it will be easier for fishermen to consume products and ensure higher economic value. Finally, support from the government and international organizations is also very important. Subsidy, training and technical assistance programs will help fishermen access new technology, improve productivity and protect the environment. These synchronous efforts will create a positive ecosystem for octopus fishing, ensuring that this resource is preserved and developed sustainably. To improve the efficiency and sustainability of octopus fishing, an indispensable factor is international cooperation. Many countries with a tradition of octopus fishing can share experience and knowledge on conservation methods and resource management. International conferences and fisheries forums can provide an opportunity for fishermen and researchers to exchange ideas and develop common strategies to protect marine resources. Furthermore, it is important to conduct research on the impact of climate change on the marine environment. Changes in temperature and salinity can affect the habitat of octopus, so understanding these trends will help fishermen adjust their fishing methods accordingly. In a globalized world, the development of octopus trade also needs to be responsible. Food safety standards and export regulations will help protect consumer health and ensure high-quality products. At the same time, this will also motivate fishermen to invest in more modern processing and preservation technologies. To attract the interest of the younger generation in octopus fishing, education and inspiration are also needed. Educational programs on marine environmental protection and fisheries can be organized in schools and communities. When young people understand the value of marine resources, they will be more inclined to participate and develop careers in this field. Ultimately, the combination of technology, tradition and community responsibility will be the key to building a sustainable future for octopus fishing. These efforts not only protect valuable resources but also contribute to preserving the culture and traditions of fishing communities. Creating a solid foundation for future economic and social development. Another important aspect of sustainable development of octopus fishing is to promote ecotourism initiatives associated with fishing activities. Tourists can participate in the experience of catching octopus with fishermen, thereby not only discovering the lives of local people but also better understanding the process and significance of fishing. This activity not only generates additional income for fishermen but also raises awareness of marine resource conservation among the community and tourists. In addition, the construction of marine protected areas can also be an effective solution to protect octopus populations. These areas will create conditions for octopus to develop naturally and reproduce, thereby regenerating fish resources in the surrounding waters. Clear regulations on fishing areas and conservation areas will also make it easier for fishermen to comply and contribute to protecting the marine environment. In addition, developing octopus processed products with strong brands will create added value for the products. Fishermen can take courses in food processing, marketing, and business management to improve their skills. When the product is known and popular, fishermen will have the opportunity to develop their profession more sustainably. Support from local and central governments is also indispensable. The government can implement preferential policies for conservation projects, as well as financial support for fishermen to switch to more sustainable fishing methods. Finally, cooperation between stakeholders, fishermen, NGOs, researchers, governments, and communities, will create an environment that is conducive to the sustainable development of the octopus fishery. When everyone works together to protect the resource, the future of the fishery will be assured, bringing benefits to both the community and the environment. To maintain and develop the octopus fishery sustainably, building collaborative business models is also important. Fishermen can form cooperatives to share their experiences, resources and markets. In this way, they can increase their bargaining power with processors and distributors, thereby ensuring more reasonable and stable prices for their products. The involvement of technology also plays a key role. The application of information technology solutions in managing and monitoring fishing activities helps fishermen optimize processes and minimize waste. For example, mobile applications can support in recording information on fishing time, area, and yield, making it easy for fishermen to monitor and adjust their activities. Along with that, it is also necessary to encourage scientific research on octopus and its habitat. These studies not only help to better understand the behavior and ecology of octopus but also provide valuable information for developing more effective management strategies. In addition, organizing seminars and forums to facilitate fishermen and experts to meet and exchange experiences is also very useful. Such opportunities not only help fishermen update new knowledge but also build a network of mutual support, thereby improving competitiveness in the market. Finally, raising public awareness of marine resource protection through education and communication programs is very important. When the community is aware of the value of octopus and the marine environment, they will become active protectors, supporting fishermen in their conservation efforts. All these factors, when combined synchronously, will create a sustainable ecosystem for octopus fishing. This not only brings economic benefits to fishermen but also contributes to environmental protection and comprehensive community development to ensure the sustainable development of octopus fisheries. It is also important to develop indicators and criteria for evaluating performance. These indicators may include octopus yield, biodiversity in the fishing area, and environmental impacts. By regularly monitoring and evaluating these factors, fishermen and managers can adjust fishing and conservation methods in a timely manner, thereby minimizing negative impacts. Collaboration among stakeholders, including governments, NGOs, researchers, and fishermen, is a key factor in developing a sustainable management strategy. Policies need to be based on scientific and practical data, and adapted to the specific needs and conditions of each fishing community. In particular, educating the community about the importance of octopus fisheries not only in economic but also cultural and ecological aspects is also needed. Activities such as organizing workshops, events, or classes on marine environmental protection will help people become more aware of the value of marine resources and their role in protecting it. Furthermore, creating incentive programs for fishermen to implement sustainable measures, such as certifying organic or sustainably harvested octopus products, will motivate him to adopt more environmentally friendly methods. These products will not only be more popular in the market but also help raise awareness of conservation values in the community. Finally, connecting fishermen with researchers, processing and consuming businesses will create a strong support network, when fishermen can share their experiences. Knowledge and resources. They will not only improve their fishing performance but also build a sustainable community that meets both economic and environmental conservation needs. From there, octopus fishing will not only be a source of income but also an important part in preserving the culture and marine ecosystem for future generations. Another aspect that needs to be focused on in the sustainable development of octopus fishing is the promotion of integrated marine agriculture models. Combining octopus fishing with forms of aquaculture such as shrimp, fish farming or seaweed farming can create a rich ecosystem, helping to improve the quality of the habitat of octopus and other marine species. This not only provides a diverse food source for the community but also enhances the sustainability of fishing activities. Furthermore, the construction of conservation areas and aquaculture areas will contribute to the protection and recovery of natural octopus populations. These areas can be managed and monitored by local communities, creating opportunities for people to participate in conservation and development of fisheries. In addition, the government can develop policies to encourage and support research and application of new technologies in the octopus fishing and processing industry. For example, technologies such as molecular biology can help monitor the health of octopus populations and identify factors affecting their development. At the same time, international cooperation in research and management of octopus fisheries is also important. Countries that share octopus resources can establish cooperative agreements for sustainable management, information and resource sharing, thereby creating a broader conservation network. Finally, there is a need to focus on developing brands and promoting octopus products from local fishing communities. When the product is clearly identified and widely known, fishermen will have the opportunity to sell their products at higher and more sustainable prices, while enhancing the cultural value of the product. These efforts, when combined, will create a sustainable octopus fishing ecosystem that not only brings economic benefits to fishermen but also protects the marine environment. Contributing to the sustainable development of local communities and cultures. Octopus fishing usually begins with fishermen using special traps or nets to attract them into deep waters where octopuses often hide. They may use bait such as small fish or shrimp to lure the octopus into the trap. After catching, octopus is usually processed immediately to preserve its freshness, including cleaning and removing the organs. In processing, octopus can be grilled, boiled or steamed, depending on the dish. One of the popular methods is grilling octopus, often marinated with spices such as garlic, lemon and olive oil, creating a characteristic delicious flavor. Octopus can also be processed into dishes such as stir-fried octopus or octopus salad, bringing variety to the menu. Processing octopus not only helps retain the fresh flavor but also creates attractive, nutritious dishes for consumers when prepared.